This is Chris Whalen, CPA, and welcome to the Street Level Business Podcast. My CPA firm specializes in business and individual income taxes. If you would rather read this podcast, there is a link to the text version below the video. If you find this podcast informative, please take a moment to like and share it. Do you have any tax or accounting questions right now? Please pause the podcast and call me on 732-673-0510. Today's topic is Attorneys are using AI to create legal documents, a CPA's perspective. Let's start out today with some definitions. Artificial intelligence is the attempted simulation of human intelligence processes by machines. ChatGPT is a form of generative AI, a tool that lets users enter prompts to receive human-like images, text, or videos that are created by AI. Artificial intelligence has been in the news daily for quite a while. I have noticed a disturbing trend and wanted to alert you to it. More and more attorneys are using AI to create legal documents from scratch instead of having human beings do it. Yes, attorneys and CPAs have used the internet for research for decades. This is not what I'm talking about. For example, instead of a lawyer creating a customized last will and testament or a contract for the sale of a business for a client based on their specific needs and characteristics, an AI engine such as ChatGPT can be used to produce an entire document in a few moments. For those of you who are listening to the podcast, if you look below the video, I have two examples of documents that I created using ChatGPT queries. One is for a last will and testament, and one is for a contract for the sale of a business, if you'd like to take a look at those. So what is wrong with that? Well, let's back up a second. We need to understand what ChatGPT uses as a source for its results. Too many of us think AI engines use curated and vetted sources. Far from it. AI engines are generalists. ChatGPT goes out to the digital universe with zero ability to discern what information is correct and gives you answers to a query. This digital universe is akin to a landfill filled with the entire world's thoughts and postings on a subject. As in a landfill, most of these thoughts are garbage and should stay buried there. So professionals who use AI engines to produce documents from scratch most likely are giving you ideas that should be left in the compost heap. An important point here is to discuss human nature. If an attorney can generate an entire document, they're assuming most of it is correct is just natural. This is why this needs to be avoided at all costs. Legal documents need to be prepared by a seasoned attorney line by line per local, state, and federal laws. Remember, AI generators scour the entire digital landfill for answers with zero human-level discernment. It is very easy for trash ideas to make it into your legal documents without an attorney realizing it. This could cause those documents to be useless, invalid, or actually cause you astronomical future liabilities you have never expected. Again, using research tools, many computer-based, is normal and advised for a human being to create accurate documents. But complete documents should not be created by an AI engine for the reasons already enumerated. So what should you do? When engaging an attorney, ask them 1. For their written policy related to the use of AI, 2. What can their staff use AI for, and 3. Are the staff specifically restricted from using AI to generate paragraphs and complete documents? Also be sure that they include wording in their engagement letter that they will never present you with an AI-generated document. I call this the affirmation of humanity for professional services. Demand that HI, or human intelligence, leads the creation of all important legal documents and never accept AI, artificial intelligence, doing so. This brings us to the end of this edition of the Street Level Business Podcast. Questions, concerns, call me on 732-673-0510. Thanks for listening. I hope you found this podcast informative. If you want to become a subscriber to my podcasts and memos, please send an email to chriswhalencpa@gmail.com and I will add you. Remember, the moment you have a business or tax question is the moment you should be calling me. Have a great day.